Hi, it's Shaw from Central Nervous System. And this video accompanies Central Nervous System's Acumatica tips and tricks blog post on why changes to email notifications don't seem to work. So this is a scenario I ran into a little while ago and thought I'd share it with you guys. So the scenario was went into a purchase order, and you may be like me in when we send out purchase orders and other documents like that, we want to be able to see the document first before we send it out. So I'm going to go into the document, have a look at it, make sure everything is there, and then press send. So when I do that, I have the email form that pops up. I've got my file up there and pulls in information from the PO and from the vendor. So the issue that I had was down here. Thank you for choosing Revision 2 products. And so this is a purchase order, so this would be fine if it was an invoice to a customer. So I'm sending an invoice to a customer and thanking them for choosing my company. But in this case here, I've chosen the vendor, and so I'm making that choice. So really, I find that this is not what we want to have on the email body as we send out our purchase order. So I'm going to make a change to that. So in order to do that, I'm going to go into System Management, Notification Templates, find the purchase order notification, and there it is. So I'm going to make the changes that I want. Okay, so happy with that. I'm going to save and close that. Perfect. Back to the PO. Okay, and let's rerun this. Wonderful. And there we go. And voila, the changes have been made. Oh, wait. Nope, changes have not been made. Okay. Did I forget to save? Yeah, maybe I forgot to save. I tend to do that. It's back to the notification template. And nope, made that change. Okay. So what's going on? Why am I having this problem? Clearly made the change, but when I go into the purchase order, that change hasn't been made. So the solution to this is how you actually send the PO out. So in the choice that I make, and a lot of people make, printing the purchase order like I'm doing here, and then choosing to send from this screen. When we do that, the information that is used for the send function is embedded in the report and does not use the notification template that we made the change to. And so it took a bit to figure that out, but finally figured that out. So anytime that we go into documents like this and we press send, it is the information is actually embedded in the report. So let's go and have a look at that piece and put this together. Okay, so here I have the Acumatica Report Designer. I've gone into PO 641000, which is the PO that I was looking at, and so this is my purchase order here. And I'm going to go to the under the report. I'm going to go into mail settings. There we go. And notice now I've got my body, subject, and so the information that the email function is going to use is all in the actual report itself. So let's go into the body here, and so notice this is still here. We made the change in Acumatica, but this portion here has not been changed. So let's go make the same changes. And let's update that through. Okay, back to here. Now, another little trick that you may or may not know, that if I just come in here and just press refresh, that's not going to help me. Whenever you push something from the document designer across to Acumatica, you got to leave the screen and allow it to refresh and then come back in. So very important. Otherwise, you could be sitting there going, I made the change, and why it's not taking effect. So let's go and do this. And hopefully this time we have success. And we do. So this is what I want, and so I'm now ready to go, and I can press send, and away it goes to my vendor. And going forward, that's how it's going to work for all POs until I choose to change it. So hopefully that helped with that piece. Now, I'm sure some of you are going to say, okay, so the change that I made on the notification template in the system management, what does that do then? If it doesn't change this here, what does that do? Well, let's go back into the purchase order. Let's go back into the PO. Let's that load up. And so this is a closed PO, so I can't really click on it, but at least you'll understand. There's this a piece here that says email purchase order. And so if you click on there to email a purchase order, Acumatica will automatically send out an email and use that template. So it doesn't pop up on your screen to look at things. It just, you press it, away it goes, it attaches a PDF, and it will use that notification template that we looked at before under system management. But if you're like me and we want to do the print purchase orders, then that is embedded in the document itself. So hopefully this helps you guys with this situation if you've run into it. Also remember that this was done for a PO, but anything that where you go into print, so a customer invoice or anything like that, and you have the option to send, that information is embedded in the report itself. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video through YouTube and not through the blog, in the detail section of this video, you'll find a link to the blog post, so then you can have a look at that as well. And please do come and have a look at this Central Nervous System's Acumatica tips and tricks. Until next time, thank you for joining me.